budget friends, it's Steph with Stefsonabudget. Welcome back for another video. We are going to be saving in our month ahead and emergency fund binders today. Always one of my favorites. Let's go ahead and jump in, and we are going to start with our month ahead. Really excited for today because we have some extra money. So if you are new to my channel, kind of new to this style of budgeting, you'll see a lot of other budgeters saving for month ahead now, which is awesome. The way that I have been working on this is I am just starting with my fixed expenses. So basically like bills. It doesn't include groceries or gas or anything like that. Eventually I want to get to where I'm working on those things too. But started with fixed expenses, ordered them smallest to largest, and have been doing the snowball method. So similar to what you would do for a debt snowball, I've been doing the same. So when I first started, I put $3 per envelope. Once a category finished, I rolled its $3 to the next one, thus building the snowball. So far, we have fully funded our internet, our subscriptions, our home water bill, home gas, home electricity, our minimum debt payments, our cell phone bill. We have fully funded my car payment, our car insurance, and we are currently working on our truck payment. So we are down to the last two, our truck and our mortgage. These ones are kind of bigger amounts, but they're getting there slow and steady, you guys. So we are going to jump into our truck. This is the current envelope that we are working on right now. So as it stands, this one gets the debt snowball. So right now it's getting $30 every payday, and I budget $33 per paycheck, you guys. And that just came from a random amount that I could make work, fit in my envelopes and in my budget. So your budget may allow you to do more, less. Don't be discouraged, you guys. This has been a slow, long process. I'm over 2 years working on this, but if I hadn't started at all, 2 years is going to pass, and I'd rather it pass with a little bit of savings, right? Okay, so we're adding our $30 snowball into our truck. Plus, because we have set a goal to fully fund this category this year, what I am doing is putting minis towards it. So I'm trying to have a mini, at least one mini per month, saving towards month ahead. But I'm also pulling one of my completed savings challenges, and this month for January, I went ahead and took the smallest amount that I saved, and I'm gonna put that towards this as well, just to give us that additional boost to get this done. So I am trying to find other ways in my budget that I can sneak money into this as well. So on top of our 30, we also have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45, that we can put into this envelope. So we're adding basically 75 today, which is awesome. Let me just kind of divide this money out, and I think we've got it. Okay. So the other thing I have done is every time I hit $100, I went ahead and pulled that money and deposited into my high yield bucket to earn us interest on this money. For me, the month ahead, I'm kind of putting it away as like a rainy day fund, essentially. So it would serve a purpose that if we couldn't fund our monthly expenses for some reason, job loss, injury, whatever it might be, we have this as a little buffer, right? So we are basically just building a little savings pile. I don't use it to like fund the next month and then resave or anything like that. But we have 200 that we have completed that's in the high yield. So there's 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So $447 we have in this envelope now, you guys. It is moving along nicely. So 447 divided by 50 means we can color in 8 of these. So we can color in one more truck. I'm just going to double check my math and everything, you guys. Okay, yep, so 8 it is. So we can color in one more of our vehicles, and we're super close to being able to color the next one. So let me color this in real quick. All right, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and tuck this right on in that envelope there. And then we've got one more envelope, our mortgage, which is our largest category. It's gonna get the last $3. And so now it has 200 in the bank, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 215. We've got a ways to go until we can mark anything off on that tracker there. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for our month ahead. Let's go ahead and close this one up and we'll move it out of the way. Okay, the next thing we are going to work on is our emergency fund. So we set a goal to save another $1,600 in our emergency fund again this year. And so in order to hit that goal, I save $64 per paycheck. And then I work on 6 challenges at a time to help us save. So I have $64. I do believe I have an IOU here, you guys. I sure do, for $1. So let's go ahead and take care of that. And we'll pop that in that envelope and then we are ready to start. So for this year, I made my emergency fund binder Harry Potter themed, loving it. Let's go ahead and roll the die. We have 6 challenges. Like I said, we are going to randomize it. So we are going to go to challenge number 4. This one comes from the Blessed Daisy budget. So Miss Jackie, have a positively magical day. All right, had to find my scratch tool. Let's do one on this side. All right, you guys, we are saving $5 into this one. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. And we are going to roll again until we run out of money. And hopefully we'll get into every challenge today. We are going to flip on back to number 6. This one is from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. We've got our little Hufflepuff coffee. And let's see where we're going to go. 1 and 2. All right, friends, we are putting $6 into this one. It's going to save us $55 once it gets done. And where are we going next? Up to number 2. Love this one. So this is our Gringotts Gold Coin Challenge. This one is from Mint Dough Co. So I've got these coins here, and we are just going to pull one from the top. Let's, if I could get just one. And we are going to save $10 in this one. Last time, you guys, I realized I forgot to track my amounts on here. I could certainly go back and do it, but I'm not even going to fuss with it. So we're going to put $10 into this one. This one has been getting lots of love. All right, up to challenge number 1. This one is from Jenny over at the Dramatic Panda, and we've got our little Howler letter. This one's going to save us $50. All right, you guys, we are saving $8, $5, $6, $7, and $8 into this one. Perfect. And we're going to keep going. We still have money, so keep it moving. All right, back to our Gringotts. So we're going to pull another coin, and this one is only worth $4. That's kind of nice because the last couple have been huge amounts. Let's put back 1, and we'll take a 5. All right, off we go. 2 again. This one wants to get done. Once it finishes, it'll save us $150. So this is a bigger challenge. And we have got another 4, you guys. Let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4 this time. All right, something different than a 2. All right, number 4. So back to Jackie's challenge. We haven't gotten a 3 or a 5, so maybe we could get one of those. All right, 6 more going into this one, and it's going to save us $75 when it gets done. Put that there. I got my dogs outside, you guys, and I need to go get them because they are being a nuisance and barking. Okay, we've got Sunshine Daisies, Buttermellow. This one is from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets. Let's do this one right here in the middle, and it looks like we are going to put $4 into this one. It'll save us $50. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's actually take 1 and we'll go ahead and put in a 5 for this one. And away we go. We just need a 1. No, what do we need, you guys? Have we gotten them all? I think we have now. No, we need a 5. Okay, so but back to number 2. Gets scary when I get down to the bottom of the pile, but we've got a 3. So we're putting $3 into this one. Let's put back 2. That would give us 5, and then we'll take this last 10. Okay, condense it up a little bit. Nothing seems to want to take my $10 bill today. All right, back to number 3. Let's do this one. All right, $5 going into here, so we'll put in 5. My money is gonna be a hot mess, you guys. All right, this die is determined to just keep rolling the 2s. Ooh, and we've got an 11. That's what I was afraid of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $8, which means this week we have an IOU in this binder for 9, 10, 11, $3, right, you guys? Okay, let me clean this off and we'll fill it in. All right, you guys, got my IOU. We owe $3 for next time, and that is the way this one goes kind of sometimes. Of course, we're gonna get all those small numbers in the beginning and finish with the big one, but we don't have very many coins left, you guys. I think that one's gonna wrap up pretty quick. All right, let's flip on up to number 1. I'm gonna just stick that up here. I have a big mess going on. So for challenge number 1, out of 50, we got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 towards this one. All right, at least we got one more scratched off there. Now, challenge number 2 is doing really well. So out of 150, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81, 2. So $82 in this one. We have officially passed the halfway mark, so that's exciting. All right, let me put my $3 IOU in the front so I don't miss that for next time. All right, challenge number 3 got some love today. So out of 50, we have 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 33. It's moving along. I'm hoping, I don't know if this month, probably more like March, we might start finishing some of these. All right, challenge number 4 out of 75 has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay. We've scratched a lot on that, but it all low numbers. Okay, number 5 we didn't get to today, and then number 6 out of 55 has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so slow going on a couple of these, and number 2 is pulling ahead. All right, friends, that is gonna do it for our video today. We put $33 into our month ahead and another $64 towards emergency fund savings. Hopefully we'll start getting some completed momentum going next month in this one. Just takes some time, you know, when you're starting a new binder to get things going. But all right, friends, that is going to do it for me today. If you like this one, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to stick around, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.